Okay, I thought, from a defensive standpoint, we got it. We got our numbers. We held them under 6 threes. We turned them over 20 times. We had 13 steals. But really, the game came down to two things. We couldn't rebound the ball. They had 13 offensive rebounds. 11 to 5 second chance points. And we couldn't offensively. We couldn't get the ball inside. We didn't really do a good job. When they were down in ball screens, we were getting the ball to the nail, but then really nothing happened from that standpoint. We had some breakdowns defensively. That's going to happen, but I thought the rebounding was a disappointment in our offense. Usually, we're not a great shooting team. But we beat them by 1 from the 3-point line. And usually we win the points in the paint. And today they beat us by 10. And part of that was second chance opportunities. We didn't get to the glass as much as we needed to, and we allowed them second opportunities. So give them credit. They made shots when they needed to, but it was to me, it was second chance opportunities, us not doing the job on the defensive backboard.
Mark, what did George Washington do inside to both control the paint and the boards in Utah?
They just go, just being active, playing hard. They got athletic guys. Castro's, top 10 in the nation in offensive rebounding, and that's one of their strengths. And they beat us at that today.
Mark, normally Noel shoots well over 50%.
Yeah.
Not today. Was that just not?
He took 3. Yeah, it was a little bit out of character. He was shooting some threes, and I think he got frustrated a little bit. He had the ball at the nail, wide open, and we couldn't make plays from there, as you saw it. As the decisions that we were making from that point need to improve. Because once you get to the nail, now you got numbers, and now you got to decide: do I take it to the basket, or do I play, a game on the backside? And we struggled in that today.
Not just Noel, but there were some other guys that just seemed a little hesitant to shoot in the second half.
I don't know about hesitant, but we had guys that you think about it, our 3 and 4 who are and Noel, our best rebounders, they had no rebounds, or excuse me, they had 1 rebound today. So. That needs to be fixed. We've got to play harder, and we got to be more active. And getting more opportunities is critical. And like I said, they get more opportunities than us. And usually, when second shots, 70% of second shots either get fouled or you make them. And that's you can't give up 13 offensive rebounds and get out rebounded by 15 if you kind of win in this league.
Their ball movement, specifically in that second half, did a lot of damage. How did you see that?
Yeah, well, part of it was they were getting the ball to the nail. And then they were making passes from the nail, and then they make that pass and they make one more and they get you in a scramble, so that was a part of it. And, like I said, give them credit. They played better than we did today, especially in the second half.
Coach, how would you assess the physicality from your team today?
Yeah, I thought they were more fit. I thought George Washington was more physical. There was times, if you look at the stats, we have 13 steals, we forced 20 turnovers. So we did some positive things, but from a 40-minute standpoint, we didn't do it. And they got into us defensively, and that's the game plan. We don't have the biggest guys, so teams are getting into us and knocking us off our spot, and that's causing some problems.
Noel, what did George Washington do to control the inside game and really take control of the board, particularly in the second half?
I think like Coach said, I think it was a lot on that seam pass. And they did a really good job of just working down and trying to make it a 2-man game. You know what I'm saying? Make you commit to one of the other people. And they just did a good job, in my opinion, of moving the ball. Like Coach said, it starts with a drive. And like the way they get into that drive is different. It could be a ball screen. And again, like their ball screen is tricky because they're trying to hit that seam pass every time and play out of it, which is like a free paint touch. So I think ball screens and then just doing a good job of keeping that ball in front of the perimeter, trying to turn the guy once or twice before he gets to that paint. You know what I'm saying? I think would probably just put a doorstop in the game plan.
Coach, you've been waiting for that big moment from Noah here. Some great 3-point shooting in the first half. What did you see from him?
Yeah, Noah, kept us in the first half. He's still learning, defensive stuff, but from the first half, he had 12 of the 24 points. We wouldn't have been in the game without his offense in the first half.
Noah, what did you see on the court that just that's led to those points?
I think we got to play more spacing. We keep the ball too much in our hands. Our offense out of court is not really great, actually, so we really got to focus on the defense to have easy basket. We got to play more consistently, 40 minutes for the game. Like the coach said, we did a couple of good things, but yeah, we got to play more harder for the whole game.
Noel, coach was talking about physicality. What do you guys have to do going forward to match teams' physicality?
I mean, if you're asking me, like personally, I think it just has to be like I'm looking at myself. It's a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at it's a sport. You're looking at someone across from you. Like in a sense, like within sportsmanship, you gotta hit someone. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be a little bit tough. That's just my personal opinion. Like you could teach, you could do drills. At some point, like it's someone across from you. Like you gotta hit them. It's a sport. You know what I mean?
Any others?